Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review.
DanTDM, aka the Diamond Minecart, played a big role in a lot of people's childhoods. He played a big role in mine. He inspired me to play Minecraft and be a YouTuber. Granted, I was 7 at the time, and every single 7-year-old wanted to be a big YouTuber. He started off his YouTube career by doing different Minecraft mods.
Let's go. It's deployed. It's scary. It's black. It's gonna destroy you.
I was mad though that I couldn't get mods on my version of Minecraft, but I was 7 then. I didn't know that you couldn't get mods on the Xbox 360. It took me a few years to figure that out, sadly. Anyway, what I thought would be a good way to honor him and my childhood was to build the OG lab in my Minecraft world. You'd think it'd be easy, but it wasn't. Thank God I'm doing this post caves and clips, because if I had to mine every single piece of iron hand by hand, I would be done next year. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get started. I started out with a lot of iron because I've done this before and I knew it would take a lot of iron, and I wanted to do this again, so I made sure to stock up prior before making all this. I built the lab by using FedEx Gaming's video. That video will be in the link in the description. I started off by making the lab with the entryway. It started off smooth at first, but I somehow didn't have enough different types of quartz blocks, so I had to make the first of 100 trips back to the house. After building the entryway for not even 5 minutes, I knew I barely had enough iron to finish all this. After that realization, I started on the floor of the entryway, and I forgot that I built a lot over water to make a giant flat area so I could build on it, but I fell in the water trying to finish it, and I'm surprised I didn't drown. Your mom thought the same thing when I was in bed with her last night.
What did he say?
After I finished the floor, I went up to go work on the roof to finish off the entryway. The main room required a lot of iron, so I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I was happy to start off by using coal and gold because I knew that was less iron that I needed to use. There wasn't much to say left about building the main room, but there were some areas where I did struggle because the building was a little bit weird. But I did like breaking the glass floor and seeing half water and half land. That was oddly satisfying to me.
What do you mean by that?
After the main room was done, I started to work on the office area. As usual, I didn't have enough other blocks, so I had to go grab more before I could continue. If there was anything that bothered me while building DanTDM's lab and trying to get more iron, it would be having to get this painting exactly right. Yes, I didn't have the painting right exactly, but I wanted it to be exactly how it was back then. After finishing the office room, I took a step back to see how it looked, and it warmed my heart up again before the pain and suffering came from building the testing chamber. Building the testing chamber was a little weird, mainly because the instructions and how curved the chamber was. Switching the building material from iron to quartz was a little confusing, but I got used to it after a while. After building the walls 6 high instead of 3 high got me scared because I thought I was going to run out of iron. Thank God I was able to finish the wall. But when it came time to build the floor, that's when it hit me hard.
What did he say?
I ran out of iron, and because of that, I had to do a little bit of mining off camera. I was honestly expecting to say that I had enough to finish it all, but actually, after I mined off camera, I barely had enough to finish part of the floor, so I actually did a stream that was literally just me mining the stony peaks to try to get different types of iron to try to complete it all. If you want to watch that stream and the other streams, my Twitch is in my bio. After I did about 3 hours of mining, I got about 6.5 total stacks of iron blocks, so I knew that I had enough, and if that wasn't enough, I probably would have just ended the world and myself. Thank God I had enough to build the rest of the testing chamber floor. After I finished the floor, I worked on the top glass part, which was annoying because of the way it was shaped, but thank God it wasn't that hard, unlike me.
What did he say?
After I finished the glass, I worked on the observation deck, which wasn't hard at all. The only hard part was trying to get the right painting inside, which barely took any effort. I somehow got it on like my 5th try. So in conclusion, even after using so much iron on the lab and having to get and build more iron, I finally got it done. Was it worth it? Grinding so long to get a lot of iron and making that a great use of my time? Use of my time? Nah, some could argue yes, while others could argue no. But the grind was honestly somewhat kind of worth it. Having YouTube and Travis Scott in the background really made the time pass by building it and trying to get a lot of the iron. Now, I know this video is like really short, but I'm hoping you guys enjoyed my build, and I didn't want to drag it on too long because there isn't a whole lot to say. But if you guys want me to build more things in my world, and you guys want to comment what you want me to build, tell me what to build, and odds are I'll build it if it doesn't require too much, because I'll build probably whatever if it's appropriate and I can make a good video on it. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.